Rewalk Innovation at Viva Technologie Paris. You are on Widoobiz and I have the pleasure to receive Larry Jasinski. Hello.
Thank you for having me here today.
It's a pleasure. You are CEO of Rewalk Robotics. I will ask you to sum up your company in only 3 hashtags. It's a Twitter pitch question. What would you choose?
Well, it's a life-changing technology.
And what do you do?
We make a device that fits around the human body that allows someone to be able to walk again. Whether you're paralyzed, have stroke, have other medical things, and eventually simply your legs are tired and you need a robotic assist device that fits on your body that you can control.
So it's easier for you to answer the question, how do you change the world?
Well, we change the world is easiest if you look at what happens to the individual that's using this. When a mother can go for a walk with their daughter, that changes her perspective on life. But more importantly, we help the health and well-being of these individuals. To not be able to walk, the body deteriorates. Once you are walking again, your health and your mental state is dramatically better, and we've shown that in clinical data.
Let's go with Anna Wintour question, not trends about fashion, but on your sector, what are the main trends?
Well, the biggest trends, we are just becoming an industry. There was no exoskeleton industry for medical use only a few years ago, and we got the CE clearance and the FDA clearance over the past year and a half. The trend for this, if we use the Wall Street Journal's report in November of 2014, they see this as a $2 billion industry by 2020. So the real development is, okay, we've shown that it works in people for a paralyzed individual. Now what about stroke? What about MS? What about Parkinson? And what about someone who's just elderly and needs a device? And that's where you see this going. It's going to expand very rapidly, where you're going to see people walking around the streets of Paris that used to have to ride in a wheelchair.
Larry, let's go with Doc and Marty McFly 10 years after. What will you be able to do?
Well, I think in 10 years, you're going to have this thing not only do all the medical applications, you're going to start seeing robotic exoskeletons. You can jump faster, you can run further and faster. It will change all types of use. Right now, the human body can be augmented, and it can be augmented in a way that improves the lives.
It's time for face-to-face with startups and ecosystem. You have 30 seconds. You can tell them whatever you want.
Okay. When you look at these technologies, I would tell you to learn about what is possible. Things that have happened to people, for whether it's health or via an accident, those things can be overcome. And these technologies allow probably one most important feature. Right now, when you first become injured or sick, you have to change the environment in order to live your life. We're allowing someone to change themselves and not change the environment around them, where they can live and walk and play and work in the same way they do today. So I would encourage anybody who is looking at the exoskeleton industry to realize what it can become and what it will mean, and to understand the depth of the health benefits that are gained from being able to walk again.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you all. We were on Widoobiz.com, French startup media, on Viva Technologie Paris. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.